Hello and welcome to this module, which is Basic Administration on Linux. In this module, we will be covering file handling, user handling, Yum, which is Yellow Dog updater modified, and system-related information for Linux, which will be useful for Linux administration. Okay, so let's begin with file handling. We will be showing two different windows here, one for Windows operating system and other for Linux operating system. We will open up Putty. So first of all, we'll go ahead and open a Putty connection to one of the Linux boxes that we have. We'll log in as SQL Frenzy domain user. Okay, to local. We'll key in the password and we're logged into the system. So we'll check the path. PWD as the keyword to check which path presently we are in. So we'll try to put these windows side by side in a stacked format. Okay, so now first of all we'll create a new folder called scripts. Okay, so we have made an intentional mistake and we'll rename it as the correct name, scripts. Okay, now we will see the same thing on a Linux environment. We'll create a directory mkdir scripts but with a faulty name. Okay, and we'll click on enter. So if you do a ls or a ll, you will see what are the files inside it, so it shows the correct name. Now to rename in Linux you can use the command mv. So we'll give the faulty name and the correct name, that is scripts. Okay, and we'll click enter. Now if you see the files, you will see the correct name. So this is how we modify or rename in Linux and in Windows. Okay, now let's create a file. Okay, let's first create a scripts underscore one.txt file. Okay, and let's do the same in Linux. We'll move inside the folder and we'll create a file with the command touch. So scripts underscore one dot txt. Okay, we do pwd and then if you do ls, you will see the file is already created. Okay, now the shortcut for clearing screen is Control L, which we just did. If you see, there are one file scripts. Now if you want to see the details of this file, you can press ll or ls minus ltr. Okay, so here it shows the file details. Now if you want to edit this file in Windows, you just go ahead and double click and update something like this is a normal script file. Okay, and put some hash just to make sure this is a comment. Okay, and then we try to save this file. It's normal file and save. Now we'll try to do the same thing in Linux. Vi editor is the keyword. Now to press insert, you have to press I. It will go to the insert mode. You can start typing. This is a normal script file. Okay, and then to save, you'll have to press escape and then colon wq. Okay, now if you do a cat, you will be able to see what is the content of the file. Okay, now to read or to auto complete any instruction, you can press tab in Linux. So whenever you want to complete the full path, you can just press tab once. Okay, now let's go ahead and add something like a comment, probably an echo hello world, probably. And let's put some exclamation marks. Okay, and we'll save this file. If you want to edit again, you have to use VI. Just press tab, this will auto complete. Press insert, go to the last part of the line, press enter, and put a comment again, echo, put in quotes, hello world. Okay, press escape, press colon WQ, you will save the file. You can put cat, and this is how the file looks like. Okay. Okay, so next we'll see how to search a file in Windows. So probably we'll open this scripts.txt. Okay, and we'll press Control F and try to find is. Okay, we'll press enter a couple of times. It will say cannot find anymore. So the file just has two is. Now let's try to search the same thing in Linux. We'll open the file. Okay, press backslash and type S and press enter. Okay, now since there are only two is, you will find that is the two times it shows up. Okay, so now let's rename this file to probably a PowerShell file. We'll put it as script underscore one dot ps1. Okay, so that's normal how we do in Windows. Now let's try to see how we do that in Linux. So we'll use the same mv command. So we'll put mv script.txt and we'll put it as .ps1. So click enter, and then if you do a ls, you will find the new name of the file.